Your parents tell you, eat your vegetables. I never liked vegetables when I was little. Take out the garbage.
No.
It's imperative, yes. I'm telling you. Take out the garbage. There's an eagle flying over us. Correct. Non-imperative. I'm just exclaiming, woo, look! What if I said, look, there's an eagle? It could be imperative. It could be both. Too. Can you buy me a notebook?
Imperative.
It's kind of a tricky one. It is non-imperative. I'm asking a question. Can you buy me a notebook? It's not a command. I could say, buy me a notebook. That would be imperative. But I say, can you buy me a notebook? Will you please pass me a cookie?
No.
Yes. Good job. Stop at the light. Yes. Good job. I like to take a walk in the park. Good. You guys are very smart. Wow, that's amazing. It's non-imperative. I'm just telling you, wow, that's amazing. Do your homework. Yes. Good job, Vika. Do your homework. I need to take a nap. Oh, good job. You guys are very good.
You saw the class as they were looking at some examples of sentences. They had to read the sentence and say if it was in the imperative or not in the imperative. Now it's your turn. We will do this together. I will show you a sentence on the screen, and you must say if it is in the imperative or if it is not in the imperative. All right? Remember, if it's in the imperative, it is telling you to do something. All right? Are you ready? Let's begin. I like to eat pizza. Not imperative. What time does the bus come? Not imperative. Please wash the dishes. Imperative. Don't touch that, it's hot. Imperative. My brother has a big dog. Not imperative. Fill out the form, then take it to the doctor. Imperative. Don't you know what the address is? Not imperative. When it's hot out, drink a lot of water. Imperative. Take the black bus to Park Avenue, then go 2 blocks north. Imperative. My mother is a very good cook. Not imperative.
So, now I will ask you, remember I just gave you some commands, so maybe some of you will like to come up here and tell us what to do. Ooh. Remember I said run in place, jump up and down, So one of you can come up and tell us what to do. Lena? I will help you. Okay, come on. Okay, so say run and play.
Run in place.
Okay, stand up.
Stop.
Oh, good job.
Run in place. Stop. Jump up and down. Stop. Jump up and down. Stop. Take a step forward. No. Take a step back. Run in place. Stop.
Good job, Lena. Does somebody else want to do something different? Do you do exercises at school?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do at school? Do you do jumping down? Do you touch your toes? Okay, so I think somebody could help tell us what to do. Vika? I'll help you.
Stand up. Touch your nose. Touch your toes.
Touch your head.
Touch your hand. Touch your chest. Touch your eyes.
Okay.
Touch your head.
What about?
Your knee.
And what about? Turn around in a circle.
Turn around in a circle.
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 Okay, good job. Good job.
You saw what the students were doing in the class. They took turns coming to the front and giving commands to the rest of the class, telling them what to do. I would like you to do that now. Take one student. That student must come to the front of the class and give commands to the rest of the class. Tell them what to do. Jump up and down, or sit down, or stand up like they did on the class. Or the student can do something different. Maybe you would like to take the students out of the classroom. Maybe go outside and you could say, climb a tree, run around a house, or something like that. All right? After that student has had a chance, give another student a chance. Make sure all the students in your class have a chance to be the person giving the commands. All right? Are you ready? Let's begin. Please stop the video and do the activity.
Good job. Okay. So you guys did very good job. And we're going to move on to a new lesson. So can you tell me though first, what is the imperative? What were the two things that it has to tell you?
Is that if someone talks, tells someone to what to do?
Yes, they're telling you to do something, right? They tell you to do something. And when do they tell you to do something? When do they want you to do something? Do you remember? Is it yesterday?
Right now.
Right now. So all of the imperative tells you to do something right now. And all of these words, they're a type of word. Are they nouns? Do you know nouns? No, that's correct. Are they adjectives? No. What are they?
Verbs.
Verbs. Imperatives are always verbs. You always do something. So good job, and we will do a new lesson in a little bit.
Well, let's wrap up. What did we learn today? We learned about the imperative voice. We learned how to give commands to one another. We learned that you don't state the subject of the verb because the subject is always you. We say that the subject is implied. That means you know who it is, so you don't have to say it. And we learned that the imperative is very simple to form. You use the base form, the simple form of the verb, and you don't have to conjugate it. And we learned that it can be fun to do that together as well. Now, we use the imperative voice for different things. Sometimes we use it to give each other commands. We tell each other to do things, like when your teacher tells you, write your name or close your book. That's one way to use it. Another way we use the imperative voice is we use it to warn each other. If there is danger, if something is going to hurt you. If you are in the street and a car is coming, I would say, move, get out of the way. That's the imperative, and I would say it loudly, I would shout it to you because I don't want you to get hurt. So we give each other warnings using the imperative. Another way that we will do it is that we give each other advice. Advice is something that sounds a little bit like giving each other a command, but it's not telling you you have to do it. It's just saying, this is a good idea. We can say, if I were you, I would do this. And the way of saying that is, why don't you do this or do that? So it sounds like the imperative, but it's really just advice. Well, it's been a good lesson today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Did you realize I use the imperative voice in every lesson at the end? I tell you, have a good day. That's in the imperative voice. It's giving you a direction to do something. All right? Well, this has been a good lesson. This is English Without Limits. I'm Doug Sadler. Have a good day.